Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the second-ranked team, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Gators will kick this deep to begin the game. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down here. Looking downfield, it's McCord. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Not a long return, but the important thing that Pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the single back takes the handoff. Runner finding some space, though. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's McCord. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks to the left, pass caught. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Shotgun empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Keeps it on the designed run. The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Picks up 3. Good enough for first down.
Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. To throw, it's McCord. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
The offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Lining up to try the extra point. And there's the point after.
The extra point is good. That ties the game.
Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. This one will be fair caught. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and front and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
To the air, it's Bradley. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, and it takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Florida 14, Ohio State 7.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
Second down. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Florida 14, Ohio State 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to pass. It's McCord. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
That's an important first down on that running play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Pretty good job here by the quarterback of just getting away from the sack and throwing that ball away to live for the next down. I really thought he was going to be brought down. They had such good pressure on him. But once again, you can see the mobility of this young man and what he's capable of doing. So, incompletion, but at least it's not a negative play or a turnover.
Fighting off the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And now the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. Be short of the first down marker. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made on the left side. Gets some space around the 30. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Looking downfield, it's McCord. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out. He's got some space. Inside the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Gators. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Moving past the 25. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's a quick grab. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. They're going to run it. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's McCord. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Buckeyes are going to cash in here in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. bringing pressure. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Florida, 24. Ohio State, 14.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Bradley. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big game.
Nice game, moves the ball to the 47. Another 1st down. The quarterback's got it on the option. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
A gain makes it second and medium. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And this one is right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Gators offense retakes the field. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Bradley. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they hand it off to the back. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Has caught. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking. Here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now they get set to kick it away.
31, Ohio State, 17.
Bringing it out, it's Smith. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
Ohio State offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Out past the 30. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Second down after that short completion. To the air, it's Bradley. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Gators will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He makes the grab. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Bradley. Caught near the goal line. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
The Gators come to the line with 1st and goal. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry up. Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. Big Smith. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's past the 25. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The defense has him behind the line. A tackle for loss, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Florida 38, Ohio State 24.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Grab behind the line, it's Garcia. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? And he lofts one deep over the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown. Will he score here? Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now. He's set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. And it falls incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. Softball brought down after a nice run.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, yeah, that's what they've been looking for all game.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket. And he'll be brought down.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Important second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. The shotgun handoff here.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. Now the important point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner decides to fair catch this. The Gators offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
To throw, it's Bradley. Makes a quick grab. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Throws it to the right. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work. Back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
On the ready.
2nd down play coming up. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Catch made over the middle.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game. An offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win? And they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.